Hello and welcome to Super Castlevania 4. Now I am doing this video. Meanwhile, I'm doing another game, the Talos Principle. But I figured I wanted to spice things up a little bit for a few reasons. The first being I kind of want a shorter thing because the Talos Principle can be quite long, and I want something that's only around 10 to 15 minutes, and I can keep it that way. The Talos Principle has to go a little long because otherwise there's very little content. Though a game like this should work very well for me, I think. So yeah. And another reason why I wanna do this is because I have not played a Castlevania game. Not really. I played a little bit of a few of them, but not all the way through. And I want to play one of them, the classics, because I am intending to play Symphony of the Night at some point, either on this channel or on my own. So yeah, there's a story here. I doubt it really matters much. Every 100 years, the forces of good mysteriously start to weaken. Thus, the power of Dracula starts to revive itself. His power grows stronger and stronger every 100 years. Dracula has revived many times, however, his sinister actions have been constantly thwarted by the Belmont family. It's been 100 years since the last confrontation between Dracula and the Belmont family, but now the sovereignty of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces. Oh, old games and very slow text. Don't know if I can make this go faster, but I'm afraid to put a button in case it skips it. I've only tested a little bit of this game, so I know a little bit of the controls, but not much. So it's kind of a whole thing. Anyway, on a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive force over the countryside. Once again, Simon Belmont is called upon to destroy Dracula. With only his whip and courage, he sets out to restore peace and peace to Transylvania. Alright. So another one of the reasons why I want to play this one and not Symphony of the Night first is because I want to see the differences between a classic style and the Metroidvania that Symphony of the Night kind of introduced to the series, because it's such a game concept or genre, I guess you can call it at this point. This is just a test thing. I can skip this, I'm pretty sure. It's just a important genre to me because I really like those kind of games. Well, it's doing that. I wanted to go to the options. Apparently, I gotta be fast. Nothing important in here apparently. How to get out? There we go. So let's begin. Yeah, 3 minutes in and I'm not even started yet. How do I enter this? Oh, okay. That's weird. I will just go with how many letters I can. There we go, and start. So I'm using an Xbox One controller for this. Hopefully, I set it to be like the original NES controller. I have never actually owned one, but I played a few games on a virtual console and whatnot. This is an emulator, I will say that. So maybe some things are not quite right. I don't know the game, so maybe some things appear a little bit weird, but that's just how emulators are. Yeah, I only really went to the next section because I want to test the sound, and there's music in this section. I know that. So, We are fighting some skeletons in the garden. I know a few things about this game from what I've watched on YouTube before. You can swing your what do you call it? Not a rope, but like a whip. It's a metal whip, like a mace kind of thing, I guess. Kinda. Yeah, that's what I know, and I know that there's some weird mode 7, I believe it's called, things that go on. I can't hit those. It's kind of weird. Well, anyway. Oh, that's a pit. Okay, good to know. Oh, I got the metal whip because I picked up a thing apparently. So yeah, I'm not very familiar with Castlevania. I know a little bit about how it works. You can find stuff in walls like chickens and whatnot. So how do I get across this exactly? Can I just jump it? That doesn't seem like I have a very far jump. Oh, okay, I can go behind. Alright, okay, I see. So I got a little bit of a multi-layer action going on. That's pretty neat, I suppose. So yeah, yeah. I know just very few things. I don't know the levels. I don't know the bosses. I know that you got items you can use. I don't have an item right now. I know you got a whip, and I can jump. I know you can throw things like this, and it uses hearts. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I know. So it should be interesting to play a Castlevania game for pretty much the first time. Clearly this is quite different from, you know, Castlevania game that came afterwards. It's linear. It's you know, just focus on going to the right, not back and forth. I wanna get down here and destroy this thing. See if there's stuff in these lights, candles. Is there anything in this wall? Seems like a wall. There'll be something in. No. So I can do this, but I don't know if it's actually useful. So far, I don't know if it is. So we're about halfway done with the video, I believe. I want to see where I can get to a boss or something, maybe. But yeah, this will just be a short little introduction. Well, it's all videos should be short in this series. So I can swing with this. Alright. Don't have a good use for it yet. Seems a bit awkward. You know, it's still a Super Nintendo, SNES. It's gonna be a little bit weird sometimes, you know. Especially since I believe this is the first and only Castlevania on the Super Nintendo. So, you know, had to learn again how to make a game. Since they've already made like 3, I believe. Well, yeah, 3. It would make sense if it's 3 if it is the 4th one. I also know that the stairs can sometimes be deadly if you don't do it right, so I'm being careful around them. It's a common trope when you talk about Castlevania games of this time. Yeah. So things I'm doing okay, I think, but maybe it will be harder later on. I am classic games of this era. I don't play too many of. I've never owned one. Whoa, can I duck that maybe? Let's see. I can. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, I never owned one of these consoles. I played a few games of this era. I'm trying to get through a few of them. So I got some holy water now, and that drops. Okay, okay. Maybe I can use this. There we go. Kind of. I don't know if I can. I can't really. Yeah, I can only duck and hit. Maybe that works. Okay, that works too. Yeah. So yeah, I've only played a few SNES games. played Super Mario World. I played a lot of that. One of my favorite games, and Yoshi's Island is my actual favorite game. Though maybe my opinion is skewed since I played it so many times. Though I played it on the GPA actually, not the Super Nintendo, but you know, it's pretty much the same game. Those horses are kinda... Can I... Maybe... Okay, there we go, yeah, that works. Ah, don't like you. And I played The Legend of Zelda recently. Link to the Past on the SNES, which I have strong opinions about. It's kind of a messy game to play on the first try, I think. I think it's better when you play it a second time, because you know where things are. It's not super helpful in telling you where things are. I feel like I'm gonna die soon, because I only have 1 health. Okay, are these stairs good? Okay, I'm just walking. So I think it's good. Let's see here. About 10 minutes, it says. Almost 11 on my clock. So hopefully I'll get to a boss soon. It does say 1 out of 3 there, so maybe that's a checkpoint. Those, yeah, I thought those were a little bit weird. Oh, a chicken. That's so useful right now, thank you very much. I don't know if I'll fall through or not. They're kind of weird. It's like I'm not really falling through them, so I don't know. And my weapon changed again. Oh dear. I can only throw 1 way with these, it seems. And I died. Well, it's okay. Start right here, it seems. Got a clock. I believe that stops time. From the things I know about the series. I lost all my hearts, it seems like. So that's kind of annoying. I had a lot of them. I wasn't really using them. And I lost the thing. Okay, that thing is being weird. I'm trying to, you know, use this thing, but it's kind of doesn't feel quite right. I don't know. And I got this thing again. I can hit this from here. That's good. Yeah, I can just... I think the stars are good in this game. Not like the older games where you kind of had to be careful. I got a chicken or something. Alright, here's a boss it seems. I wanna just stay away from this guy if I can. I think I gotta hit the horse. Gotta be careful around this thing. Just take it slow, don't rush. There's no reason to rush here. It's not gonna come close, it seems. There we go. Now we have the skiller dude. Okay, there's a... Whoa, weird lag there. Whichever that was about. He knows my computer, maybe. Alright, yeah. There was a health meter for the boss. That's something you see too often anymore, I feel. I don't know. Alright, that was about 13-14 minutes around, it seems. And that was the first stage. So that's good. That's a pretty... if that's how long the stages are gonna be, that works very well for me for these shorter videos. But if the stage seems to be going long, I will stop in the middle of a stage. I have save states on this emulator, of course, so I can simply choose when to stop, which is quite nice. That's a pause. Alright, so that's it for this video. It was rather short, rather sweet. Went pretty well, and the game seems fun. How about it? It also seems kind of a little bit weird sometimes with the swinging of the whip. That kind of feels not right. I don't know how useful it's gonna be, but we'll see in the next video if it's important to use, or if I can just keep, you know, just swinging wildly like a crazy person. So anyway, that's it for Super Castlevania 4. Goodbye.